The reason why I'm bringing this into the Glitch Project is because we're feeling humans. We feel...
Most humans.
Most humans. That's true.
We watched a cop show last night about a complete
Psychopath. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're not a psychopath, if you're not a sociopath, you are going to have feelings.
It's May 18th, 2024. Biz Glitch Project 366. Leap year mistakes that we've made, we've seen other people make. And today is Biz Glitch number 139. What are we talking about?
This is big. This is big. Yeah.
That was a very large sigh.
Yeah. It's not one of my favorite topics. It could be a stress-inducing topic because it's so easy to fall into this as a way to make decisions. And it is. Do you make decisions based on emotions?
I second that emotion.
In glitch number 77, we do talk about gut instinct and data-driven decisions. And in fact, this is going to come up again in a future glitch, probably tomorrow. But in today's glitch, we're talking about how emotions can drive us to make decisions that we could later regret. And that's why I'm kind of excited to talk about tomorrow, gut instinct, because we focus so much on metrics, but we really need to kind of give emotions and gut instinct their due course because most people are using one of those two methodologies.
Well, I know we're going to talk about gut instinct tomorrow, but to me, and a lot of experts say this as well, gut instinct is more about experience and wisdom.
Yes, correct. I know for me, I'll speak from experience, pun intended, because you're just saying that about gut instinct being experience. Anyway, I feel first, and then I have to go into cognitive mode. I have to go into consciousness to pivot if I find myself completely triggered with emotions that have nothing to do with the decision or emotions that have everything to do with what could lead to a bad decision.
I like this. It's very emotionally mature of you. Well, I'm serious because I, on the other hand, have a history sometimes of making emotional reactions. See, the thing I like about what you just described is you have the ability to catch yourself from falling.
Yes.
I go over the edge.
Yes. Yes, you do. And we both do it. It's just a matter of how we approach it and the different ways that we catch ourselves. The thing is, as I say, awareness is the first step. So if you, and part of the goal and actionable item is to review an article that I provided about an author who wrote a blog about this very topic. And the thing that is so compelling to me about this is it's easy to be angry. It's easy to default to frustration, resentment, anger, and the negative emotions.
Or sadness.
Or sadness.
Or despair.
Right, yes. So these are all negative emotions. Doubt and fear are also negative, and I would love if you are coming from a place of enthusiasm and positivity and hope and all of those great things. I would love to hear from you on how did you get there and how do you manage it? How do you sustain it? But for me, I feel like part of my training was with insurance is always, worst case scenario syndrome. I'm always looking at what could go wrong because I always had to protect myself, not only in my business, but I had to protect my clients in my business and if anything happened to them. So I'm always coming from a worst case scenario.
I would posit that you mentioned doubt and fear are negative emotions, but not for everybody.
It's true. They can protect us.
There's the whole concept of imposter syndrome, which could lead to a moment of doubt. But a moment of doubt, as you pointed out earlier about your reactions, you have an emotional response, but then you catch yourself, that you take the time to consider and bring your intelligence and your logic to bear. And I think doubt can be a moment of pause and reflection. Fear also can be an instigator to move forward because what's your reaction to fear? What is your reaction to doubt?
That's great how you kind of are spinning it to make it more positive.
I'm a positive kind of guy.
But this is the other thing that the article in The Glitch brings up, and that is when you have feelings or if there's something that's happening in other aspects of your life, it's very easy for it to spill over into the business and into the business decisions and how it affects the team or the culture or the customer experience.
Yep.
The goal and the actionable item include reviewing the article that I provided, but also a goal that will take some reflection is to think back to a significant episode or a significant event that you might have done it differently if emotions weren't driving the bus here. And so
I have used that technique a lot. I've been through some challenges in my life, and I've used exactly that technique to really fix things. To improve myself, improve my mental health, improve my professional standards, my professional reactions.
Exactly, because then once you pause as a practice, then when you are in the middle of a moment, you can just say, you know what, I need a minute. Let me get back to you, or, I have to get back to you on that. And, just share, I need some time to think about that.
Again, you're really good at that kind of thing, and I really suck at that kind of thing.
Well, thank you for that, though.
So give me a minute to remind you that we'll be back tomorrow with Biz Glitch number 140. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah. Okay. So we have talked in the next couple of glitches. I got to start all over because I'm just completely not even tightened up there. Okay. Ready?